In this video, you'll see an amazing new WordPress plugin that gives you the best of both worlds for creating conversion optimized pages in a way you've never seen before. If you care about making your site more profitable, sit tight.
Hello, I'm Shane from Thrive Themes, and this is usually the part of the video where I'm supposed to talk about how bad your website currently probably is, and how much more successful your online business could be if you only set up some of the right kind of conversion optimized pages. But I don't want to do that, because you and I both know that setting up some pages that are specifically built to convert more of your visitors into subscribers, customers, and clients is absolutely essential for the success of any online business. So instead of giving you a long lecture about something we both already agree on, let's get right to the good bit. What I'm about to show you is called Thrive landing pages. With Thrive landing pages, you can create beautiful conversion optimized landing pages like this one or this one, and publish them on your WordPress website within minutes.
Here's how it works. With the plugin installed, you go to any existing page and click on this Edit Using Thrive Content Builder button. Here, you can choose from a selection of landing page templates to use. I'm going to set this one and load it. As you can see, this is already pre-designed, set up, and ready to use. So what I do here is make some minor adjustments. For example, I can just click on this text area and then edit the text and replace that with my own text. And I also have text editing options, so I can make this part bold here very, very simply. I'll do the same with the text here. I can also edit this button. Let's say I want to change this button text like this, and it updates immediately. Then I also want to upload my own ebook graphic, so I click on Change Image and select my own. And then I could also replace the entire background image by going to Landing Page Settings, Background Image, and I'll also pick a more fitting image to set for the background. Done. After just some minor modifications, this new page is ready to be published and ready to convert your visitors into subscribers for your mailing list.
So in just a few minutes, we created this awesome page, and it's hosted on your own WordPress website. It looks amazing, and it's 100% conversion optimized. None of it required any design skills or any technical skills, and it works just like you saw, and it looks perfect no matter what WordPress theme you use. Now that alone is very cool. But the next part is revolutionary. Remember how I told you this plugin gives you the best of both worlds?
Here's what I mean. There are other ways to get a pre-designed landing page and publish it on your site quickly, but the problem usually comes with customization. If you really want total design freedom on your page, you either have to hire developers and designers to do it for you, or mess around with overly complicated editors and confusing options. Heck, you might as well learn HTML and CSS from scratch and build everything yourself. What it comes down to is that if you want a truly customizable solution, it's going to be complicated, expensive, or time-consuming. So you can either have something that's fast and easy to set up, or something that's customizable and flexible, but not both. That is, until now. Let's go back into our page editor, and this time let's choose a different landing page. I'll go with this one, just so we've seen more than one in the demo. So once again, we've got a nice pre-designed and ready to edit template here. But the thing is, you can't just edit details like the text and colors and things like that. You can actually edit absolutely everything. So for example, here you could click on Change Image to upload your own logo. You can also change the alignment of this. But hey, you know what? You can get rid of this completely. So the whole header thing here, I can just get rid of it if I don't want it. So instead of making some minor changes, let me show you how to just completely transform this page into a different one. I'm going to start by creating a background section. We call this a page section with a background color. So I click on this and edit the color. So I pick a color that I like. I'll get rid of the inside shadow here. I don't want that in this design. And then I'll start moving content in here. So I actually want my title and heading and subheading to be in here. Next, I'll change the text color here, which, like any element, you can apply custom colors to anything, including text. I'll also change the font size here, which is also very easy to do and instantly updates, so you can instantly see what it looks like. I also want a video on this page, so I'm going to grab the responsive video element and put it in here. Click on Add Video, and I'm just going to use a YouTube video that I've already uploaded. I'm going to customize the video player as well to make it look a bit cleaned up, and with that I'm already ready to go. Now let's get rid of the image here. I don't really want this image. I do want the button, so I'll place the button below my background section here. I'll get rid of this text. And now another thing I could do is, let's say this is a sales video and this is a special offer, so I can add a completely new element here like a countdown timer. I'll add a countdown timer to the page here. I can also change the alignment of that, and I can set an end date that it counts down to. I'll also add some text here, and I can even edit small details like the amount of space around this text. So I can go here and add a larger top margin to move this text down a bit. So as you can see, this page is already completely transformed and completely different to how it started out. With a few further tweaks and adjustments, this is the end result. We've turned this original landing page into something completely different, which is a mini video sales page for a special offer. The point is to show you that you really can change anything on the page in any way you like, and it's not complicated either.
You can even set up a page like this and then save it as your very own landing page template to use again later. There is also a blank page template where you can customize everything from the background to the size of the content and really change everything down to details like adding your own HTML and CSS to the page. And this way, if you want to, you can create your very own library of landing pages to use again and again throughout your site.
This is what I mean when I say the best of both worlds. You can just use our beautiful pre-designed and optimized pages and have them ready for publishing within minutes. But you also have 100% design freedom and amazing flexibility. You can change and edit absolutely everything if you want to. The reason this works so well is thanks to the editor that you've seen in action. It's an intuitive front-end editor called Thrive Content Builder, and it is amazing. I could make an entire video just about this, but for now, here are 3 things you need to know about Thrive Content Builder. Number 1, it's truly visual. The page you're editing looks exactly like the page your visitor sees. You aren't working in an editor that looks completely different from your site, like the default WordPress editor. You aren't dragging around weird little boxes that represent your content and layout. And you aren't working in a front-end editor that's impossibly cluttered with complicated interface elements and controls, and once again doesn't resemble your actual website. That means there is no guesswork, no constant switching between the editor and the preview tab, and no confusion about exactly what you're creating. Number 2, it's fast. If you want to edit something, you click on it and start editing. When you make changes, you see them applied instantly. If you want to move something, you drag it and drop it. There are no unnecessary extra steps to any part of this. You don't have to wait for the page to refresh, and you don't have to click through multiple boxes and multiple steps just to get what you want. Thrive Content Builder is the only visual editor that truly gets out of the way. Number 3, it's loaded with conversion-focused elements. You can do all of your basic text editing, but there's also much, much more than that. You have a huge array of elements that you can add to the page that are made for marketing websites and websites that convert. From beautifully styled testimonials and content boxes to pricing tables, content toggles, and responsive video embeds. The builder features everything you need to create kick-ass sales pages, streamlined landing pages, and engaging content.
And it gets better than that, because Thrive Content Builder is not limited to use with Thrive landing pages only. Yes, that's right. The most intuitive, fastest, and most enjoyable to use editor that you've ever seen is available for you to create beautifully designed, conversion-optimized pages and engaging blog posts within your WordPress theme. And it's so much more fun with the Content Builder than messing around with the default WordPress editor. It's not just about how it saves you time or gives you more features, it also just brings the joy back to creating content.
Both Thrive landing pages and Thrive Content Builder are part of the same plugin, and there's even more to it. Remember this? This is a 2-step opt-in form. In the first step, your visitor clicks on a button, and then only in the second step are they asked to opt in with their email address. This is a very cool feature, and the 2-step process alone can increase the conversion rate of the opt-in. What you saw just before on our landing page is what we call a Thrive Lightbox. And in true Thrive Themes fashion, it's both fast and easy to set up, and also 100% customizable. Let me show you. If we look at the editor of this landing page and we click on the button, we will see that there's an event manager. The opening of a Thrive Lightbox has automatically been assigned as an on-click event, and I can click here to edit the Lightbox itself. Right here is where I can connect the Lightbox to my autoresponder, and I can also make all of the changes that you're used to from the editor. So I can click on the text and I can start editing and change the text. I can change colors, button text, and all that stuff. And I can even do things like add column layouts in here. So maybe I want to have a layout where I have the opt-in form on one side and an image on the other. So I click here and simply choose from my images or upload a new one. And then I can do all the usual things like change the alignment, change the image size, and so on. So as you can see, you can edit this just like a page content, and you can also edit the whole box itself. So for example, I can change the width of this box, and I can even apply things like background patterns or background images to this opt-in box. What's more, Thrive Lightboxes are not limited to landing pages. They work in any content that you create with the Thrive Content Builder. So you can have any kind of page or post like this here, and you can have a two-step opt-in form appear for a button inside the post. And this, by the way, is another example of a custom styled lightbox appearing. Plus, the trigger does not have to be click on a button. The trigger can also be click on an image. The trigger can even be scrolling down to a certain point in the page. And there's even more to it than that, because you can assign other events to other elements, such as the animations for these images and this button. The way this works is that you can select any element and go to the event manager to add a new event. An event consists of a trigger and an action, and you can then customize exactly what should happen for this event. Once again, you get the best of both worlds. A pre-styled lightbox is automatically created when you create a new landing page, but if you want to, you also have complete control over the events, triggers, and the lightbox design. Do you see all the amazing ways in which this will transform and improve your website?
I know all this is a lot to take in, and trust me, there's even more I could show you, but I didn't want this video to run on for too long. So I just wanted to show you the most important highlights. Here's the deal. Right now, you can get one plugin that combines all three of these features in one crazy conversion boosting package.
You get Thrive Landing Pages, Thrive Content Builder, and Thrive Lightboxes all as part of one single plugin. Not only do you get this product now, but you also get free updates and new features, including new landing page templates. We have a team of badass developers who released 21 major updates and new features in just 6 months for our early users, and they're showing no sign of slowing down. You're not just getting a plugin, you're getting on board with a product that keeps getting better and better.
So what does all this cost? That's where our special offer comes in. I know you'll agree with me when I say that this kind of product, a 3 kick-ass features in one plugin kind of thing, this is a $200 kind of plugin, easily. And it will be soon. But right now, you can get this plugin that combines all these 3 features for a massively reduced price. Click the button next to this video for more details and to get started with your copy of the plugin right away. Get in on this deal before it goes away forever. It will transform your website in the best way possible.